Manuel, if we can, before we turn our attention to this weekend's game, if you can clear up the various transfer speculation that's still going around. Luke Shaw, Southampton's left back, has been linked with both yourselves and several other top Premier League clubs today. Is there any truth? Can you confirm or deny an interest in him?
In which?
Luke Shaw from Southampton.
No. I don't confirm about any name because we are not concerned about that in this moment. We are thinking just in Cardiff tomorrow and not in the window transfer. I repeat the same answer I said 1 or 2 weeks ago. During the whole January, we'll see what happens. All the clubs can do transfers, but I'm not interested in one name especially.
Would you dismiss this name then?
No, I repeat, I don't say nothing about that.
In terms of anybody leaving, I know we spoke on Sunday after the game. Julian Lescott, you left the door open. Is there any movement on him?
I repeat exactly the same question, the same answer that I did to the other question. We are not talking about the window transfer in this moment because it's not our priority.
Looking ahead to this game then against Cardiff, obviously everybody will recall the opening game that you played against them. It was a great spectacle for fans to watch. I imagine as a manager, it wasn't so happy.
Well, we will try to be to do a good game for the fans. So far we are doing, but every game is different. I remember that Cardiff lost against Arsenal in the minute 88 and minute 90 in London. So we are not trying, or no, we are not thinking that we have an easy game tomorrow to give a spectacle. We are trying to win, and if you can win for more goals, better. But it's very important to do a very balanced game also.
In that first game, obviously, they hurt you with their set pieces, with three goals they scored. Is that something you've been preparing for this time around?
We always prepare in set pieces. I think in every match, not only in our match, it's very important every week for the whole teams. I think that was our first 2 corners that they scored, and I think that were the last 2 corners also in the Premier League for the moment. So we'll try to be tomorrow very concentrated and not allow them to have advantage in set pieces.
Obviously, you're on this terrific run at the moment. It's seen you climb to second in the table. Negredo and Aguero between them, they've scored 22 goals in 11 starts together. You've got Dzeko playing well. Does this create a welcome problem for you in selection?
Of course. Also, it's better for the manager to have different choices to elect. I think that the 3 are very important players. The Negredo and Dzeko in a very good moment. Sergio's coming back from an important injury, so I think that the 3 are very useful for us in this moment.
Of course, there's been a lot of talk about how well Manchester City are doing this season. 59 Premier League goals. Talks of a quadruple possibly as well. As manager, do you encourage this sort of talk, or are you conscious you have to keep the players' feet on the ground?
No, I think it's very important for all the players to know that the only important thing for us is to win tomorrow. It's not useful for us to try to think about what happened in one more month. Tomorrow we win, we will continue fighting for the Premier League. If we lost or we drop points here at home, it will be very difficult to continue. I repeat, and I am absolutely sure that this Premier League will be very close, with 5 or 6 teams fighting till the end for the title, and just maybe 1 or 2 points of difference. So our mind is just thinking about the game from tomorrow.
Will Sergio start this game tomorrow?
We'll see tomorrow the 11 started. Sergio's in the squad list.
Is he ready for a start? Is he physically fit enough?
He's coming from a long injury. He played just 20 minutes the other day. We'll see which is the best way for him to continue in the next games.
You mentioned as well about Vincent, David and Yaya coming back in, possibly for this game. Is that still the case as well?
Both are in the squad list, yes.
We all know about your 99 goals so far this season. Potentially the 100th comes here against Cardiff. Do you think you could score 100 in the Premier League as well?
It's so difficult to know what will happen in the future. We'll try to play every game as a final. We'll try to score the most amount of goals in every of that games, but it's very difficult to know what will happen in the future.
One thing that's very clear, just finally, is that all your players have smiles on their faces. They all absolutely love more than ever, it seems, coming into work at Manchester City. Is that something that you deliberately make, or not make the players, or put upon the players, or instill in the players? How does that happen?
Well, in this profession, we have different way to manage the players. I think the way we play, normally the players like to do it. That's why I think they seem happy, because we are trying to be a creative team. We try to feel that all of them must feel important for to win something this year. It's impossible to just to do it with 11 players. So from the beginning, I said that we need a very strong squad, and all of them must be very useful every week, that to understand what with all together we can win something. It's not. It's very, very difficult. Maybe in the way we are working, they are seeing that that was true, and all of them at this moment are very important for the team.
Oh, well, 100 goals, obviously quite a landmark to reach so early in the season. How pleased are you with how quickly the players seem to have taken to your methods and your approach?
Well, always it's difficult to start a new way of style in the way we are playing. Not only another style, I think changing so many things in 4 or 5 months is always difficult. That's why, to be the only team that we are in the 4 competition, it seems that the players do it very quickly, and that's for me it's very important also.
Cardiff was obviously one of the few days when things didn't go too well for you. Is this an opportunity to put a wrong right, do you feel?
Well, I don't agree that things were not so very good for me in the second match of the second game of the year. But I repeat, when we lost against Cardiff, when after we lost against Aston Villa, I repeat that we were playing in the right way, that we will continue playing exactly the same, because you can lose the match, but I think that we were playing we didn't play bad those games. So I think it was very important to have the trust to continue in the same way, and now we will hope we can finish the year with an important achievement.
Okay, guys,
Just quickly, is Stevan Jovetic, is he close now to?
Stevan Jovetic is close to come back, yes. Not ready because he's not in the squad for this match, but maybe next week he will be fit.